First, I want to say peace and light, happy holidays to everybody under the sound of my voice. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for vibing with me. And thank you for just taking the time out to hear the next reading. This is the next Love Oracle reading. Also, I want to say that all videos are entertainment based, okay? All videos are spoken with accuracy and truth to the best of my knowledge, okay? And take what resonates, leave the rest. Every message may not hit home for you, and that's okay. Also, I want to say, as I was shuffling, Spirit brought it to my attention. This message is for a Taurus, okay? I feel like possibly this Taurus could be 14, 23, 25, 26, or 45. Okay? Possibly. Take it again, take it as it resonates. Also, this message focuses on love. However, it seems like this message stems a little bit deeper, so we're going to take what comes out along with the overall intention of the message, which is to focus on the vibration of love. However, the other things that are coming out with it, that's just more icing on the cake. Okay? Alright, so let's get into this. First, I want to say, Taurus. It says, Taurus, represented by the bull, is always looking for ways to expand their heart and invest in relationships. They love fine wine, which is true. I happen to be a Taurus, and I love sweet wine when it's time. I also don't need it every day. I could be without wine for a long period of time and be fine. So, but I'm just saying that there really is some truth behind fine wine. We love food and we love to cuddle, set the romantic mood for Taurus. Taurus is loyalty. Loyalty is extremely important to this sign, which is also very true. And they will stand by their lover's side through thick and thin. And I apologize for my voice cutting in and out, guys. They expect the same in return. They can also be stubborn in love and want to experience things on their terms. Most of the time when we get to that point is when we've been hurt or we've gone through some type of lesson. So it makes us more hesitant and cautious, and then we get stubborn and we tend to go into our safety place. And whatever makes us feel comfortable, that becomes the condition or the standards. And it's kind of like take it or leave it. So it's perceived as stubborn, but it's really just it's really just our security, our emotional security blankets, if you will. But anyway, they expect the same in return. They can also be stubborn in love and want to experience things on their terms, which they often achieve by turning up the charm on their partner. All right, and then Pluto came out. So Taurus, maybe you are going through something where you could be dealing with someone on the opposite side who has a sign under Pluto, who has a sign under the moon, under Pluto. You get what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is Pluto is significant in some type of way. It could be because of the person that you're dealing with, or whoever is just, in your chart. I think Scorpio rules Pluto. Let me look real quick. We have the chart right here. You have Pluto, and Pluto rules the 8th house. Yeah, I think I just did a reading the other day, and I'm almost sure that Scorpio rules Pluto. Yeah. So maybe this could be in reference to possibly a Scorpio. But let's get into it, okay? In astrology, Pluto is the most passionate planet. It's hot and cold. Nature turns up the passion and desire in a relationship, and it can add intensity to romance, which can keep things extra fresh. Pluto can also help you be open to transforming the way you treat yourself and the people you care about as your needs and wants evolve through time. If you resist this evolution, then you won't be able to grow into the type of relationship you want or receive the love that your soul yearns for. So, let me slow this down. Hold on. Hot and cold nature. Okay. Basically, your nature has to evolve if you want to be able to transcend into a more healthier, less toxic relationship. Okay. If you resist the evolution, which is like you evolving, then you remain stagnant, you don't grow, and you continue to sabotage relationships. All right, so there needs to be like some type of shadow work done on in terms of like vulnerability, which is happens to be out here. Wow, that's crazy. It's crazy how these cards just all came out at the same time too. Shout out to Spirit. But yeah, in terms of how you express yourself and in terms of being vulnerable, I feel like all of that plays under Pluto, and I feel like that is your shadow work. You're coming off as icy, heartless, when you really have love in you, or you're really capable of being more loving, but that's not your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is pushing people away and sabotaging and being mean, because that's a defense mechanism that was taught to you by your way of life. It was conditioned. So in order to come out of that, you have to grow, you have to evolve, you have to transcend. All right. So we got express vulnerability. Many of us have trouble expressing vulnerability. We're afraid we'll get our hearts broken if we speak our deepest truths. So that's like trust issues right off the bat. But when we suppress the most vulnerable parts of ourselves, we close ourselves off to sacred, authentic partnerships, which is like divinely, divine, basically. Like relationships like Sierra and what's his name, Russ Wilson. You want to relate a divine connection like that, or who else out there is an example of a healthy divine connection? Okay, Obama and Michelle Obama, another beautiful example of a divine connection. You feel me? All right, so your journal, we close ourselves off to sacred, authentic partnership. Your journal is a safe place to begin practicing true self-expression. Nobody gotta know about it. It might sound corny to have a journal. Nobody's too old or too young to ever have a journal. It's just a way of collecting your thoughts. It's not that deep. But if you're not afraid of the challenge, you should grab a journal and, give it a shot. Your journal is a safe place to begin practicing true self-expression without fear of judgment or disappointment. In your journal, consider what you would say if you would share the most vulnerable parts of yourself with the person you love. And then what do you hope they would say in return? And maybe by practicing this in your journal, it will decrease the level of anxiety you would have when you're actually ready to face them and do it in person. This is for somebody. I don't know who I'm talking to, but whatever. I love you and you're going to get through it, okay? All right. So you got Taurus, you got Pluto, you got express vulnerability. I will open my heart So this is like a chant right here. In this practice, you'll say a series of affirmations designed to open your heart and mind to giving and receiving love. Sit or stand in front of a mirror and read the following in a confident voice. All right? I'm willing and able to receive love. I have love to give. I'm beautiful on the inside and out. I will appreciate those who love me. I won't give up on my pursuit of happiness. Did Will Smith give up? No, he did not. I will open my heart. When you finish reading, hold your own gaze in the mirror for at least 1 minute. All right? Just let loose and try it. Get out of your mind. Stop being so negative when you hear suggestions, even if it sounds corny. What do you have to lose by giving it a shot? All right? And then last but not least, write your rules. Write the rules. When you're looking for love, it can be helpful to come up with a list of guidelines or rules that help us evaluate potential partners and connect with our true desires. In your journal, list 10 must-haves in a new mate. They could be profound, but must want children, or more superficial, great shoe collection. Then when someone sparks your fancy, you can see how they align with your list. And remember, rules can always be broken. And also, I think it will show you some growth. Like if you make a list and then do it again 4 months down the line, see if the same desires, if your desires are still the same or if it changes. And also pay attention to how you feel about what you're asking the universe for, because sometimes you want to be careful what you ask for. Not everything you think you want is what you really want or what you need. So that's why it's important to write these things down. Okay. Now we diving into the actual message. Let's go. So you got tested. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. Taurus, I don't know what you're going through personally. This could be in terms of a relationship, or maybe a job or a dilemma. Whatever your frustrations are, whatever your strengths are, whatever your focus is, whatever your viewpoint is being tested. And this could be by the divine, or it could be by your loved ones. All right? And the divine soul counterpart attraction transcends superficiality. So basically, maybe spirit is testing you with some type of attraction that is a divine counterpart, but you may be more into materialistic or superficial things. You could be being tested in that area. Okay? And with the Dragon's Duel, I feel like you are contemplating two different people. This card talks about like having two options. Basically like which one is good for you and which one do you need to let go of. The tension of opposites, and these choices could be opposites. Yes, like I said, so it's like one is more like-minded like you, and the other one is completely the opposite of you. The one that's the opposite of you could be the one that you're being tested on, and that could be the one that you're more attracted to, and that could be the one that is more divine. Okay? Change direction. Whatever way you're going, whichever one you're leaning on, is probably not the correct answer. Why are you holding on to this person or this thing? This person or this decision? Why are you holding on? Is it your ego, or is your soul leading you there? If you're stuck between two dragons, the one you feed will be the one that wins. So yeah, like just tapping into my intuition right now. I definitely feel like this is like somebody dealing with someone that's like bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. I don't know where that came from. That just popped in my head. So you're dealing with somebody that's bad to the bone, and then you're dealing with someone that is like out of this world in a very opposite kind of way. Geeky, Urkel, fine. This person has a lot of different hats. A lot of people see this person in a different type of way, but nobody's calling this person like cool or popular. Like, it's one of them type of people, whoever is this opposite that you're dealing with. All right, and then you got the hungry ghost. So like whatever one of the choices that you're dealing with, it could be someone that is like has some type of obsession, wants to like do scare tactics to fuck with your peace, your conscience, your mental, because of an attachment that they have to you. And then they play on your emotions and your vulnerability and your sanity and your mind because of your temperament, because of what you allow. Okay, so be mindful of that. Choose the right dragon. Okay, you don't want to get bit. Ooh, I got a piece of hair, excuse me, y'all. Got a piece of hair hanging. Okay, all right. So, and then you have the eyes of beauty. Positive expectations, clarity. So, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, see, these cards don't lie, guys. When I'm using this deck is meant for a three card reading, past, present, future energy. These 3 cards match very correctly and well with these cards that all came out at once, and also with all of these cards. It's amazing how they all piece together the way that they do. Is crazy. But anyway, I see now what your choices are. You got somebody that is positive. Okay, they have positive expectations, and they give a lot of clarity. The eyes of beauty. That is one person that's like one of the dragons, and then the other dragon is this hungry ghost, someone that you probably know since you were 14. You know, this person been playing on your innocence for so long because of an attachment and an obsession to you, like a hungry, thirsty ghost. A ghost is like your past, you know. So this is like an ex. Could be a baby daddy or a husband or a boyfriend or a baby mama or a wife or a girlfriend. Take it as it resonates. And then you have alignment. Okay, you're supposed to be on a particular path. All right, and if you're not, and if you're already on this path, then this is for the person on the opposite of you. That person needs to get on their path. They could have been off their path since they were 14. Again, the number 14 came out again. So that's kind of a confirmation of the number 14. It came out twice. Viseca Piscis. Alright, women are powerful. Women are endearing, especially when your soul has been reincarnated. When your ancestors love on you that much to the point where you get another shot at life to have a rebirth. You know, you're in alignment, okay, with the universe, and also you're tapped in. This card represents 2 circles. It's like two different how can I put this? 2 different features, if you will, that you go through once you have been like reborn into your like goddess energy. You know, you are in touch with like your yoni and your vulva, because you're sensual, you're sexy, you're smart, you're just, you're great, you're a lot of different things. That you're the mother spirit, birthing gods. You're not the mother spirit, but spirit is like blessing you, like I said, through a reincarnation of past ancestors, and once you tap into this goddess energy, you're in touch with like your yoni and your vulva, and your body in general, especially your feminine organs and things like that. Okay. I could go a little deeper into this, but I don't want to take it into like biology class, so we're going to keep it moving. But y'all get what I'm saying. Okay. So you understand what the attraction is. The significance of this attraction. Yes. Understand what the significance of this attraction is, why it's so significant. Okay, understand that you're being tested. Labyrinth. Okay, even when you feel lost, there is always a way through the labyrinth. The labyrinth is like a maze. Alright, you might be feeling like there is no way out. You're so confused. Every which way you go is another block, another, cornered off part of this maze. Like it's ever lasting, but it's not. You're eventually going to figure your way out. There's always a silver lining through the tunnel. Okay. And eventually the union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. So when you let your guard down and you just go with the flow, things are going to turn up. That's when you're going to probably come into alignment. Alignment came out, or come into union, or come into a path with the right person that is God sent. Okay? When you least expect it, maybe the universe will, provide another person in your path, like this light, this divine soul counterpart right here. Or maybe this is already in your life and you don't expect nothing of it. This could be just a friend or the mailman or something in your life. Who knows what the relationship is, the title is of that relationship. But what I'm saying is, you never know when you least expect what could happen. You feel me? So just keep that in mind. Alright. I done dropped the card, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on. And then it says, embrace what destiny has in store for you. So of course I want you to understand that's so important. Like, please embrace what destiny has in store for you. Open up. It's okay to receive. No, you don't need to compromise. These two cards came out together, so I feel like I need to say it like that. No, you do not need to compromise. Okay? And if you don't meditate, start meditating. Meditation brings answers. When you just close your mind, close your eyes. Lay back, relax, focus your mind completely on nothing. Even play soft, peaceful sounds in the background if you have to, because it might take a while to even turn off your brain. Our brain never stops, even when we sleep. So you got to do what you got to do to be calm. But once you get yourself to that point, you're going to feel how relaxing it is to meditate. I'm trying to tell you, because I meditate and it just makes you feel lighter. It's like yoga, like Pilates. Okay, so just get into that because it's good for your soul. And then whatever is going on in your life, it's going to happen in perfect timing, or it's happening in perfect timing. Okay, you are ready for this. All right, and it's not unlikely to happen. So, make sure you take all of this that resonates. Let your light shine. Do not be afraid. And nothing has gone wrong. So if you're in your head about something, nothing is going wrong. You're okay. And it's okay to let your light shine. All right? So this was a little bit longer, but I really love these oracle love readings, and I am going to keep it up as best as I can. You spiritual haters, y'all need to go find somebody else's reading to stalk and play with, okay? Or mock or whatever y'all do, okay? This ain't for you. Anyway, I love you, and I hope you resonated with this message, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Let's go. Busting shots in the spiritual realm. Hearts go at it, so I feel it again. Minds unabundant as I channel in. Hip to the game, so I am my own friend. Haters whisper sweet nothings, too disgusted to win. Minors on retarded, I can't like to pretend. Killing them softly with the hint of solace. No need to get ugly, I just drop the knowledge. Stay pretty, I don't deal with collars. Vengeful hearts drown to the after sorrow. Keep my prayers up as I dream of tomorrow. Hard work pays off, so I ball my hustle. Pain drives the beats on my feet. Never drop the tear that didn't catch the beat. Haters stay vengeful, so I move diligently. Feel the rhythm of harmony that dwells within me. I am she, him, and speak. My soul is on fleek. Everything is gonna be okay. Independent, I'll find a way. In the head, emotionally going miles and miles away. On the boat down Ambition Lane. Don't kill my Mary J.